Hey, welcome back. Today we're looking at this, our 1982 Ford Marketing Manual. What this is this is a thicker book, an actual book, that they give to dealership salesmen. So then, they can identify, who's going to buy an EXP and then how you're supposed to sell an EXP to someone. So that makes this a really interesting book. I'd really like to know if there's these marketing manuals for other cars. I think it would be really cool to see one of like a Taurus SHO, or if they even did one for like a Shelby car. Either of those would be sweet. But you pop it open here, and then you get this wax paper that says 1982 Ford EXP Marketing Manual. They put a lot of time into this. You see this wax paper lines up perfectly with the page below it, which has a very nice photo on it. The only downside of this book is it's all in black and white, but there's an incredible amount of information in here for you. You can see section 1 is who's going to buy the car. Section 2 is technical features, then interior, exterior features, and then what it's like to drive and own, and then comparison section, and then different specifications and technical things. And then each section has a fair-sized panoramic, and then it goes into a section thoroughly, talking about different market groups, demographics, purchase motivations. Then it gets immediately into technical features. So that would be things like engine sizes, suspension diagrams, steering geometries, spring rates, all of that kind of things. I just really wish it came in color because they got so many of these awesome photos in here. They got like one on every page, but you just don't know what color the car is. Engine specifications, this is really neat. Going through this one slow because it's a fun read for anyone interested in the car. You can just pause the video as needed and read it yourself. And it goes over the engine because at the time you only got the 1.6 CVH 4-cylinder. So overhead cam, hemispherical combustion chamber, and then another awesome picture of an EXP up front. And then there's different selling points they want you to go over, and then interior, exterior features. So it goes over like the stock Steely rims that you get. I think halogen headlight options, standard features, optional features, what like the high back vinyl buckets look like, standard cargo cover, standard interior with the AC, looks like 4-speed, maybe. Their picture is blurry, not mine. That's weird. But yeah, it should be just a 4-speed because this is only 82. And then you get some optional stuff. sheepskin C's, low back vinyls, sporty black mirrors, sunroof options, speed control options, more pretty photos. Feature benefits, which is kind of fun. Tells you what this has that other cars don't. But this would be like your warranty area, like how long you have, when you should change your battery, change your fluids, change your brakes, things like that, tires, alignments. And it talks about all that stuff, what is and isn't covered under warranties. Competition. This one's the fun one because Motor Week came out in 81 or 82, and they're the only people that do a fun comparison car to car, but in the first few years of them being around, they didn't. So it compares the EXPs to things like the 0024 TC3 and Honda Prelude, Toyota Celica, Volkswagen Scirocco 200SX, Chevy Cavalier, and then it goes into all these in depth, which is really neat. It will give you the high points and the low points of the EXP compared to all these cars, which is really fun. I know, in comparison to these cars, I'd much rather have the EXP. And this is really cool. You get a on-hand transmission, power suspension, fuel economy, size, weight, performance, everything side by side on paper, which is really cool. So if you wanted to do a 1982 shootout of small cars, this book's for you, man. And then it finally goes over like their 6-point selling procedure. So it talks about a few things like position 1 would be things like your aerodynamics and suspension, front wheel drive, front disc brakes. Second selling point is what's under the hood, so your engine, all of that. Section 3 is your passenger side. That seems pointless. So gas flap optional mirror, and then the rear large cargo space of like 20, close to 29 square feet, or cubic feet I mean, cargo space, and then driver's side, and interior. And then it goes over to sale strategy for you. It's really fun, and then at the end here you get all of the specifications side by side, which is really fun. So this book covers everything about the 1982 EXP. Whether you knew it or not, it's all in here. And then at the end is one final wax sheet of paper, and then a blank black cover. So that's that. If you're really interested in EXPs, you can get these. I think I got for somewhere between $10 and $20 on eBay. But really fun book. If you see one of these for a different car, definitely grab them. You'll see things in here that you'd never see anywhere else.